What's up, guys? This is Mark Pattison, and this is 2 Cent Tuesdays, where I give you finance and real estate information and everything in between in 2 minutes or less. Let's get started with one of my favorite subjects, credit scores. Because if your credit score is high, you can leverage that to the best of your abilities through getting loans, through getting low interest rates, and everything in between. You want to make sure that your credit score is on point at all times. Monitor it through your credit card companies or Credit Karma. It's all free. It's not going to be exactly correct, but it's good to have an eye on it. So keeping that credit score up or getting a higher credit score, here are some tips. And trust me, I'm sure you know them all, but there might be one or two in there that could surprise you and you need to implement today. So pay off your credit card. That's step one. You cannot have a revolving debt and expect to have a high credit score. So if you can't afford it today, don't charge it on your credit card, because when that bill comes due in 30 days or less, you're not gonna be able to afford it. So make sure that's done first. Next up, say your limit is $1,000. Did you know that you're supposed to only charge up to 30% of your limit on each transaction or each month? So say it's $1,000, you can only charge up to $300 that month. Even if you're gonna pay it all off, that's totally fine, but it will impact your credit in a negative way. So say you get a $1,000 limit, you go out and buy a washer or washer and dryer situation, say it's $1,000, you max out your credit cards, but you pay them off right away, it will show as a negative ding. It's good that you're paying it off, but also remember, if you can get that limit raised, and then that way you can pay a little bit more, use your credit card for more expensive items. Another tip, make sure that you have your credit card used at least once a month, even if it's a small charge like Netflix or Hulu or something that's a regular occurrence. Don't let your credit cards go unused. And lastly, do not let your credit cards close. If you have a credit history of 10 years and you go and close one out and it's one of your longest running credit scores, it will impact your credit score. So make sure you focus on that. It will impact your credit. Keep those accounts lively. Obviously, we have those random accounts we started a long time ago, but talk to a lender. They're usually really good with credit specialty. Make sure that you line yourself with people that are going to know what to talk about. I wouldn't necessarily reach out to a specialist unless your credit's really bad. Lenders can usually help you out. And lastly, there is a little bonus here. Go ahead, if your credit is really bad and you need to improve it for something, maybe a home purchase or a car loan or something, you can have a family member add you as an authorized user on their card. If they have good credit, it will not impact theirs at all. But if they have good credit, it could help yours out. So hope you learned something. That's 2 Cent Tuesday, and chat with you soon.